Please don't be caught tripping.
You know, actually, I'm thinking, you know how you should just start it sometimes? You should just start the pod where you just, all right. You know what I mean?
Sometimes because I create the intro of, that slight, you know? Because sometimes you'll do the intro like 5 minutes in, bro. Like,
we've been religious now.
Yeah, but no, we've been trying.
Okay, let's go.
That way.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast that people really don't know of, Third Avenue, aka
Tap.
Yo, man, this is your boy Vinny
And Hussein.
The
GOAT.
Yeah.
And at the back seat, we got the last, you know the one, earthquake shaking. You make my earthquake. Ego.
I'm in a building. How we feeling, James? How we feeling?
We good.
You good?
Yeah, I feel like energy levels, they went up.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah, they went, I was crashing.
You were crashing.
And then now I think it's because I just came from a short session in the gym. So now I'm feeling
the bursts.
I'm feeling like, and and I cut it just before I finished. So I didn't get to finish my session.
So you still have that agitation. I didn't finish it off.
But how you doing though?
I'm easy though. But tired.
Of course, as like always.
Yeah, man. And I'm actually looking forward to the weekend. Like, you know, when you're so tired and you spend the whole entire week just anticipating.
And then you just sleep for the whole weekend. Nothing.
Nah, I can't lie.
I love doing nothing sometimes.
And then you go, how you doing at the back?
Summer, boys.
How you?
I had a great weekend. Listen, with the type of stuff we're doing, the type of society we in, bro. This rise and grind.
Yeah.
Enjoy your weekend. You gotta take care of yourself too. But I had a great one still.
Yeah, so you good?
Oh, I'm lovely, bro. I'm out right now, my brother.
So yeah, man.
How you feeling, player? Player?
Let's not. You know what? Today we're not even going to waste time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're just gonna hop into the Off the Dome segment. We're gonna be blessing you with bars from Off the Dome. So your discretion is advised for any outlandish shit that might not make sense. This is just the flow of the mind in its natural state.
Yeah, man.
So man, let's just get into it, you know, and then we'll bless you with our beautiful voices after Off the Dome.
Holla!
Let's go.
Beautiful voices.
Hey man, I love me. I don't know about you with your yes haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like a real intro to the track.
Yeah. So I take off them. I just wanna let them know I be chillin' with my friends and we tryna get these bands. I just wanna sit like we making all money dance. Okay. She said give me a kiss and I don't even be friends. You don't even know I do it. I do the money dance like Kobe in 08. I kill the snake niggas, Mo Bamba. You never really wanna kill. I'm on the come up. Yeah.
Chopper with a flopper.
Yeah.
In this bumper.
Yeah.
Got her in the trunk. Now you screaming free hopper. Yeah, you know what happened. Hit her, sticking my chicken. You be tripping.
Yeah.
My man. Okay. Hello.
Hey, like I need to get your focus fair.
Yeah.
The cardio ain't going on in hell.
Yeah.
This car is hot right now, we in hell. You see niggas popping them heads, baby. Bring your back, bounce it back, it's all back a big party. Looking lit, looking sparky. I don't know, you can shot it. What? Where the party at? 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 Baby, come, you know where I stay. You know I'm at. Now I'm sitting up. I know you know I got to holler back. Rapping on these different tracks. Now Third Avenue. I guess we best you. Now we feeling like we told you the truth. This is Off the Dome. Really said I'm doing it on the 60th episode, like we building Rome in a day. I just wanna say we made it all the way. Shout out to the most high, 60 episodes in, and now
Now we going for the win. Even the celebrities are not even celebrating 60 episodes. Now we feeling like we came up on the episodes, feeling like we sold it, niggas. So try to be us. I don't even know where you come from. Now we made it from the rough. 60 episodes, and then we could have a conversation about the nation when you come up with the different types of patience. Now we feeling like we blessing you. 60 episodes in.
We live.
Hey, man, I just started getting emotional,
the niggas, man.
Shout out! I just started getting so emotional.
Really?
We just out here doing 60 episodes,
man,
man.
trying to cook
And
them
it's
bars,
just,
bro.
they're just like, yo, man. This is my rapper in energy speaking,
I
man.
hope that cameras aligned properly, bro.
Yeah, we good.
That's dedication to the crowd.
We good. I was just, as I'm
Niggas
flowing.
are hopping too much in the car. That's why.
But yeah, man, it was, and I like the beat that it was just consistent. You know that
There's a Cypher beat.
We
though.
take-
shout out the boy. Shout out the boy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to DB. Shout
Shout
out
out
to, you know what I mean?
DB.
DB.
Shout out to
You know.
these boy.
Yeah,
You doing
man.
that
So I as I'm rapping there, and I'm like, yo, man, we might not be guys with platforms, starting podcasts, everybody hopping into this game, and they hop into the game, give us 10 episodes, and then give like a clap, and then they get their audiences to sub just to give them nothing.
Damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I won't lie to
Write
you.
us blog.
I have some contributions that I could add to that, but
Yeah.
personally, I don't want to waste my time.
No,
Yeah,
it's
and
not.
the things that sometimes I know it can come across as hate.
It's not hate,
as
man.
much as it's not. I get
It's
it.
envy.
I know it's envy.
It's
I think maybe
envy. No, it's envy. It's like, yo, give us your numbers and we'll do the 60 episodes. We will keep doing it
I
for
know,
the
I
audience.
appreciate that you are honest.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
it's envy. It's that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's a frustration thing. It's like, yo, y'all
Damn,
y'all
actually
have
in deep it,
yeah,
man.
like y'all have these platforms. You captivate audiences and then you throw them away after a while. After they give you the ears, they give you the viewers. You get even sponsors just to throw that stuff in a dustbin
In the
without it
garbage.
developing. Don't get me wrong, we are still a long way,
Yeah.
It'll never be a thing, but it's so frustrating to see people bounce in and out. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get
Of the
you.
craft.
Yeah.
Because after a while, this podcasting thing to us, it becomes a craft. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
man,
other
for
people
real,
is like,
for sure.
oh yeah, man, stop giving 3 niggas mics. These heterosexual
I
niggas
get
with
it.
mics.
I get it. Why
Stop
with the
giving
mics,
them
dog?
these mics.
But now also going on world tour, so like if you do it right and come correct, like there's a platform for you, there's space in this industry for you to know,
Yeah,
take the next step. Leapfrog
of
something,
course.
But not
Yeah, man. So I just yeah, and then you get like, what hate is when you said hate about podcasts. Hate are those people who say we have enough podcasts because they can't sit down and have conversations and post that. I think that's hateful comment. How do you hate on a craft of something that you can't do? It's not like rapping.
Yeah.
It's not like being an artist. I can't tell you how to be Vinny here while you're having a conversation. You can only be Vinny. That's what podcasts are.
Yeah.
Every time I feel like there's a performative element to it, I'm like, hey, yo, whoa, dude.
What are we doing? This
This
is
is which is, and podcasts have
Very
become very rehearsed. Like I was having a conversation with someone at work about MacG, right? And when he calls up niggas on the pod, right?
Yeah.
So he was thinking it's scripted, but then we were like, Mara, dude, even when you like record something, it'll like tell people, oh, I'm recording. You'll ask for people's
it
consent.
ignites.
Yeah, and now we were talking about like, a nigga just gave you a call on a pod, and then you don't know what this guy's gonna say. You just now barely say a word and incriminating now, because this guy didn't say, hold
By
up.
the way, bro.
By the way, I'm gonna give you a call, you mind dog, and I want your outlook on this. And bro, you call a nigga on like an important subject.
Yeah,
and then niggas like,
Hey,
yep,
man.
we got him. You know that
We got him.
you know the RCDC world video. where they keep on trying to bait them in a
Yeah, because
interview.
sometimes their silence says a lot, bro.
And then they're like,
Hell yeah.
you got him. And then there's
That's why you need to keep saying things, you know what I mean?
Yo, hold
like
on.
a hesitation, especially in situations like that where the niggas putting you on the spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man,
So
and
yeah,
then-
man. Shout out to everyone still, contributing to this craft called the
Yes,
internet.
man. And also,
In a
guys,
meaningful
please
way,
don't forget to like
Like
and subscribe.
yes.
If you are just coming across
Help
to this,
the
share this
boys,
stuff, man.
help the
Especially if you're
boys.
South African, show that there's some cats doing something different. We
Yeah,
in the
show-
whip. You know what I'm saying?
know
We in
what I
the
mean?
car. We
Show
rap
you
in
that
the
you're a
car.
fellow Mzansian.
You know what I mean? I know. Look, it's not them crime roads with them lights and shit as my brother's hating on right now. You know,
Like I told you,
That's
it's
That's
every
why
frustration.
the reason why he forgets to even tell you why some niggas don't make it past.
It's because they
these
don't tell
episodes.
him to
It's because
subscribe.
number one, there's no money in this. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway,
There's
even
no
in the
money.
world.
Anyway, there's no money in this. Now imagine you are paying for studio time and look at us. We've been getting 20 views. Now imagine you're paying studio time for 20 views.
I never saw it like that
not
though.
nice.
But at the
It's
same
not
time,
nice. It's very discouraging.
at the same time,
But you see
though,
why it's not discouraging? Yes, because I'm doing it within my means. You know what I mean?
no, but like at the same time, it's not a kid. It's not like a money hack. Not everything's supposed to be about the thing. We just.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, and share this if it
Yeah.
links. If it links to actually, what's relevant to. your
Yeah,
story.
man. Like,
Even if it's small,
we would
it
love
doesn't
to be knowing that when we are out here acting like Buddhas at 65, to be like, nigga, remember your ass, and you just like
Saying
send us
shit.
the
Saying
screen
shit like
recording of
niggas.
like, you said this.
Folks
You
from the
know-
studio getting 20 views. Nigga, like, bro, it's fine.
I would like for us to start with something. I listened to this particular even 3-hour podcast because I felt like I wanted to bring it up on the pod, summarize it for niggas. You know what I mean? So
Damn, I'm
so I know some niggas
well,
will be
this is
like,
a Joe Rogan one, right?
No.
There's
This is
another
this is
3-hour
yeah, this
podcast.
was Young Thug and Banks.
Oh yeah, okay.
shit,
Young Thug
yeah.
Park.
Yeah,
okay.
Young
sure.
Thug and Banks, they're talking, chopping it down with Gunna. And, the one thing, big point that you realize, and the biggest factor in that episode is that you realize how much Young Thug was hurt by Ghana and the whole situation that transpired. I understand that a lot of people might paint it as more of the ignorant component of, nigga, I'm a street nigga type of thing.
You can,
because sometimes
you
but
can tell. I think it's because it's been handled in the street.
Yeah, it was handled in
it's
that
not.
way.
It's not being handled like,
Yeah.
hey yo, you're my bro. Like if me
Yeah,
and I have a
yeah.
disagreement, it's like, yo, turn off the cameras, turn off the thing.
let's
And
deal
then if
with
we're
this.
not gonna deal with it or talk publicly for a minute till we're cool,
Yeah.
I think
So in summary, you find Young Thug a person who believes in general honorability, like being an honorable person, being loyal, taking care of your own,
Yeah.
and everything. That's what makes a man,
Mhm.
right? That's he uses because he was going in between saying gangster and a man because the way he understands what it means to be a man, it means the gangsters that he grew up
So
seeing.
that's how
who are
he-
taking
yeah.
care
Based
of.
on the
The
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
why they even doing the stuff they do is just so they
Yeah.
can take care of theirs, because they grew up dirt poor. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So that now in this situation with Ghana, he always knew that Ghana is more of a strategic person.
Yeah.
I do things with my feelings because I love niggas. Whereas for him, in some cases, you can see that he will do things for his own personal
Yeah.
interest rather than even just saying, I rather not make this much bag if these niggas are not eating, so that I can
I
spread
think
the wealth. And then the worst part that I felt for him the most was people when you I remember when they told Ghana signed the plea and everything, we were all thinking this nigga snitched.
his
right?
brother did the same.
They didn't know, but that's not the argument here. The problem was when we heard about it, we just focused on the fact that Ghana snitched.
Yeah.
Mm.
We don't forget how much him
was-
doing that to Young Thug would hurt his feelings. Like fucked up
I thought it was
for
like,
a nigga who bred you, made you.
I thought they maybe had the
supported you.
conversation. Like,
That was the worst part.
That's the worst
So that's
part.
why Young Thug has to come out now, is because the worst part is that that nigga never came
Man.
and even said, gave me an explanation. He never checked on my moms. He never sent me money.
Fair.
He never did nothing.
Fair.
He just left and said nothing.
Shout out
That's the
for
part
you
that
for
even-
tapping into the things so
Yeah,
you can come
man.
in and
And
then
chop
talk
it
it
out
up.
because-
No, I never blamed him because you can. I could see clips like when when you can tell by the demeanor of someone like this is not clicks. This hurt my feelings. This hurt.
It really hurt.
Yeah.
He realizes the crazy things that he realizes on that pod for the first time. Then nigga, I'm not gonna lie to you. My feelings are hurt. Like you know this about where Funny always make me calm. You know, I don't feel for these rapper niggas there. But there was a moment where I saw how innocent and vulnerable this nigga was when he asked the question as simple as he was saying, "Hey, Banks, so you think now that I've realized that, I'm trying on my healing journey, man, you think I should also like share my healing?" Just that statement alone, I felt like, yo, bro, this nigga's really that vulnerable, nigga. Because you must remember, the whole persona of a rapper is, I'm that nigga. Fuck all these niggas.
Remember
all that energy. And he could not go on that whole interview and just say that. He was admitting to himself like, I am hurt. You ask him, nigga, why don't you make some music and, focus and it's like, now how? I lost my niggas. I have nobody, niggas that I came up with, bro. Now you're gonna tell me I must act like nigga, I'm hurt. Like, Friday, you could say that. And the thing is that he admits that, but I ain't gonna lie, like, most of the days, I'm fine, nigga, I'm pushing. But in that moment, you realize, I'm fine, I'm
done. Because I think with guys, we have a good way of like
not admitting that I'm fine.
No, you can just keep on like doing stuff and like you hop around the conversation. Hey yo, like don't ask me. Like stop asking me because I know at that moment I'm gonna have to acknowledge that
bro,
I think I have issues.
Yeah. That's why niggas, bro, we asking you after a breakup, bro. Like
it's like no, just nigga, I'm fine, bro.
Just leave me alone
right now, because I'm getting nar. Yo, they were pressing me and stuff like that time, bro. It was raw, it was still fresh.
Niggas
not
asking
even a week. I'm getting sick. Nah, if my woman wouldn't happen to me, I'm safe, my brother.
I think, bro, if God forbid that happened to me, I am like booking leave, even if it's unpaid. I just like want to go to like a cabin, gunman,
but
just to
just think it out.
But yeah, I think you're right because obviously, man, that thing is like every day. I think the jail leaks. Because I guess what you're saying about the pod, you're making sense because I think what overshadows it is because it's not only that in Young Thug's world that's happening.
Yeah, it happens in our...
Niggas got caught cheating on his girl. It's like, and now you can't go listen to it. Damn, bro. I hope the guy is actually not, fam.
The thing is that he's, at least now, there, I think, bro, the one thing I also think that also emphasized is that, guys, we need to be more principled as men, like to each other, as also, like, let's not forget what even gave us the status to be the rulers of the world is that we are protectors and providers and we're honorable to our kind. The worst thing is, right, it's not even like you have to be honorable to everyone, but like
if you don't,
it shows what type of man are you. Like the things when like Young Thug, even when he places like that, it's like, as much as you're my op, it brings me no satisfaction if I see you not eat and feed your kids. My beef is between me and you.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't be trying, because you understand at the end of the day, you're a man too. I got my shit too. I got my ego too. You got your ego too. And we need to respect that. You understand?
Like down because that's
like there's an element that generally, like it's like someone saying I'm married, you're married. The principle here is like, dog. I don't get why niggas, like even now sometimes I remember having conversation, but like niggas, they always saying if you leave. Like today I was talking to the niggas and they were saying I wouldn't leave my girl with my friend or something like that. And I'm like, bro, and I asked him a question.
That's not your homie though.
No, it's not even like who's not your homie. Who are you not trusting here? You're not trusting your homie or you're not trusting your guy?
You couldn't tell.
Damn.
Who don't you trust?
Damn, I never. Damn.
Real life.
Because the only, like in my head, I'm thinking to myself is like, the only concern I would have in that situation shouldn't it be like, I hope this nigga doesn't do anything to harm my girl.
Yeah,
because
like
you know that he can overpower her. That's the only
like
element.
yo, and just
you
one day
for safety. But you worried that nigga's gonna snatch your bitch? I'm like, nigga, then what? Then the point is, then you shouldn't even be in a situation like that.
Like, let him have.
Because at the end of the day, it's like, I rather waste my time saying, bro, look, I give you my trust. I will always want someone to know that, look, bro, you must need to know something. You have my heart in you have my heart in your hands, dog. And I hope you honor that because I honor that I have your heart in my hands. And I understand that some things that I can do can really have a bad impact on your life. You know what I mean? I respect you as a human being more than and the fucked up things that some niggas now where this thing messes up, where you see them treat random ass niggas with some different energy, but when the niggas who are around you, you wanna come treat them like.
Yeah, man. I think what's happening is it's like so many people have been so focused on like a lot of criticism and came with no solutions. We like, no one's perfect and no one's gonna do stuff and always be principled. You're gonna be caught lacking, but like it's like, okay, after I am angry at you and stuff, right? Like you said, Thug said, healing. Because it's like at some point in your life, it's like you can't hold a grudge that is going to be to the demise of who you want to be as a person. It's such a thing men across time have struggled with. It's like, bro, at what expense are you willing to hold a grudge at? You know what I mean? To the point where now it's hindering your growth as an individual because now you not finding, moving past something doesn't mean we have to go back to where the relationship is.
Yeah, 100%.
Because some people think, oh yeah, now we have to be cool like how it is. It's like, we would yearn for that, but it's like we can come to an agreement and be like, you know what, man, it's all good.
Let's build from a different foundation.
Yeah, in a different perspective, right? It's either it's like, yo, man, I don't have a problem with you. It's either we go a separate way, or we try to reconcile.
But I feel like they even got the best guy to even do the interview, Banks, because he's a street nigga who's also reformed and changed his life. Yeah. And it's because he was able to speak to him and you could see that Young Thug also respected him. Because there were some times where you would tell Young Thug like, hey man, you could think that if it was someone else, they would be a bit more intimidated because he's a celebrity, he's Young Thug.
This guy was stripped.
But this nigga was out of respect, everything and all the.
Damn, you made me. You made me feel so bad because I spent my Friday watching a Drake brain rot podcast interview, and you're out here watching Real.
Wait, did you
Nah,
watch?
nigga, I didn't. Nah, while I was watching.
I want to say things that I shouldn't say.
No. You see, let me say this. Just like how Vinny, and I like the fact that you did it. No. I love the fact that Vinny also went to go, and he'll tell you. I love the fact that you went to go watch a pod, right? And you went to go listen to a pod and get a whole different perspective. Like, it's funny. You're telling me about Young Thug. I'm hearing different things. But you went to go listen to something totally different and you have a different perspective, right?
Yeah, what I picked up from what I heard,
When I went to go watch the Drake thing, I deliberately avoided everything else commenting on it so I can get my own perspective with no preconceived notion. Yeah. Because people don't like to admit, because of the internet and how hip-hop and the internet are very intertwined now, right? Yeah. That people hate Drake or hate someone for the sake of because the internet says so, which is so dangerous because it's like, bro, I was talking to someone from work and he was listening to the Drake beef tracks and the Kendrick Lamar, and he doesn't follow like the antics, and to him it just sounded like good music. And it puts in, which is facts. If there was no internet, that would have just like if it was 2012 again for us, or 2015, like, we wouldn't have even known. We're gonna be like, damn man, these niggas are dropping songs. Damn, these are hot.
Yeah.
Right? So I went in and I watched the thing, right? Because I kind of knew when I was going into it that this is entertainment. So first of all, I'm gonna address it like this. What happened to entertainment? Why? Firstly, I didn't want to go watch Drake to come tell me about how his feelings is hurt.
See, the problem is, you see why these podcasts are losing touch.
No, Vinny.
He just says entertainment.
No, Vinny, later I say. Remember, he did it. This is how I say.
They killed the reality.
Yeah, but then that's how that nigga was showing his white side.
That's what I was saying. Well, I remember watching it, and the reason I could finish it, you know why I could finish it?
Yeah.
Because for something that talks a whole lot of nothing, entertaining. It felt like you're watching a skit. You're seeing banter, right? You know why you're actually watching it. Now,
If you actually want to see a really good skit show, check out Could Have Been Records by Drewski. You know him.
why
man.
you know,
Nigga.
and so I remember watching it, and I'm like, damn, bro, it's kind of
You know, the nigga might get a one view, man.
yeah. It's kind of fascinating to kind of see Drake play another character rather than hip hop, because like, bro, you guys don't want to admit, bro, being a street nigga and being a rapper and being hard is exhausting.
That's why Young Thug said, then don't rap about it.
You know, fair. Fair.
What is Bondi said that?
Yeah, don't rap about it. You ain't about it, then rap about it.
So I feel like, so when I was watching it, because I was like, I never watched the first one, right? I never watched the first Drake Bobby one, right? Now I'm seeing, okay, sharp, because you guys forget. Now I'm watching Drake, right? And I'm like, okay, cool, let me see Drake. And I'm like, damn, this nigga looks like a cool nigga to hang out with and talk crap. Just like how we do in the car. Because what, and I love how he tells other people, like, do you know why people are not at Drake? It's because he never gave hip hop, like your hip hop podcasts a chance, right? To be like, and then I thought to myself, but you guys, you're being a bit hypocritical here, because you act like Kendrick Lamar. Name the first Kendrick Lamar podcast. Where is it? You guys are like,
Bro, Kendrick Lamar is an introvert.
No, but he used to do the interviews as well.
Yeah, but now he's
But now he doesn't. So let me say this: I went to go watch it, and I heard a guy saying, "Hey man,
guys, it's exhausting, bro." You know,
but now, so then I watch it, and then I see this guy, and I'm like, damn, this seemed like something. Remember when you guys in high school, when you used to say this thing where you pissed me off and you're like, man, if we were white, we would have been, did you say emo boys or boys?
I stand by. I put that boy child on the loop people.
Blue nails and shit. So I'm
coming for my attention.
So now I'm watching Drake. They asked Drake, hey yo, what's your type, right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, you know what, man? You know, I'm into goth chicks. You know that Canadian twanging accent, white girl. You know, I'm into goth chicks. You know, big-breasted goth chicks. I'm like, oh, okay, Drake. Oh, okay. Then he just starts as she's talking, cause Drake was like Bongani on the pot. He kept on like disturbing her. Anytime she tries to say something of sense, he just riffs a joke,
diluted,
like, you know, ADHD thing, which was kind of funny, and then he just starts singing. I'm like, yo, Drake. He's singing emo stuff. They're like, you know, please don't do that. I'm like, you know, dog, for a person getting like suing and doing stuff, you're damn near likable in this interview. Cause you know what was happening? I hate niggas. Niggas wanna sit like, we wanna sit every day deciphering lyrics.
I hate him on niggas, man.
No,
I hate him too.
but the thing is, bro, it's just, I hate niggas who make it seem like, hey man, I'm all hip hop.
You could finish it at I hate niggas.
They're like I'm all hip hop, you know. I don't like this meme stuff. I don't like Playboy Cardi. Nigga, I listen to Cardi daily, weekly.
But why are you hating on them niggas?
No, do you know why I'm saying that? It's because, for example, isn't it funny that Kendrick Lamar was on Playboy Cardi's album, right?
Yeah.
He didn't get flagged. Think about it. He went, had his fun. I'm Luka Doncic.
Bro.
No, I want
We
to.
all know why niggas hate on Drake.
No, we know. But like, there's a.
Niggas can't stand to see a light.
But I think, no, but like, hold on now. Don't get it. I think this bro trying to say, bro, like, you know, these interviews, bro, they can kind of take away from the fact that, like, bro, like,
It doesn't.
what if this guy's like just a, you know, a likable regular guy, and this
Exactly, yeah.
This guy so like, you know,
Just a nigga having fun on the park. For once, not talking about how the world is burning.
And then vice versa.
Sometimes it's like, bro, we need brain rot. We need the good internet back,
like,
bro.
Vice versa. podcast this nigga went to go watch, it was opposite scale.
Okay, I'll
It was the opposite
I'll
scale
use
where it's
another
not
one that I
like,
didn't
for like-
finish now.
You know,
I watched
look,
the Earl
I
Sweatshirt.
have no comment on this.
Yeah, I have.
So
I
it's
watched
not
the Earl Sweatshirt one, right? When I said when I sent you that comment, the screenshot where it said, "Boom house niggas know what he's saying."
Yeah.
That was the Earl Sweatshirt.
Hell yeah,
quote.
you're right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Boom houses.
And I don't know why they were hating at those niggas on the New York Times.
oh,
they
that
they
ain't
were
good, that ain't
cooking
good.
them in the
It's
comments,
all
right?
that
So
goddamn
I watched
complicated,
Earl Sweatshirt, right? And because I listened to his album. Shout out to his new album.
Live, laugh,
Because
love,
you know,
for sure,
and
that's
shout
a
out to him because
banger.
I just like a personal story, just a side note. You know, I've been like recording freestyles and posting them on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, and there was like an element of like, why am I doing this, right? And just seeing someone who makes lo-fi hip hop type of thing kind of be an MC me like, hey man, you know, this is an art, this is a
Gotta
craft.
keep rolling.
If you're gonna like record freestyles in your living room every day and post it for people to, some people will like it. At the end of the day, that essence, right? But then I watch Earl Sweatshirt.
Sound like a starving artist.
No,
bro, you gotta have the
I want something.
No, I'm just throwing
I
facts.
am, dog.
But you know, that's
I need that.
that's what always the starving artist with the paint in the hair. I'm telling you, they
No, it's it's the reason why I said like
and then
that.
you're about to kick him out of his apartment.
You know,
I'm telling you, I'm going to make it wait.
And then he makes it.
And then after that, you know, the next thing he sells that paint.
No. He offers the painting
you know what,
as rent.
You know what's the best one? He dies. Then now his paintings are all expensive and shit
my
because
God,
the nigga
that's
who
wonderful.
was about to evict his ass.
Just turn your key once off, man.
The nigga was about to evict his ass. When he died, he takes his art pieces.
pieces.
He's like, I don't know this.
No, the worst
I put
one-
it on Facebook Market.
The worst one is if he
beautiful,
offers to give this guy as rent and that nigga says no.
And the next thing.
Do you know the guy from? He was even in.
Oh, then he later blows up.
Yeah.
Really flex. They buy the pen for like 50 million.
Yo, bro, I will
So-
cry, bro.
So when he said boom house niggas know what he's saying, right? And I don't know why Earl said shit. That nigga's just a philosopher, bro. Like, I don't know. And he talks so,
Shout out to him.
you know, mellow. You know what I'm saying?
Like we lay back.
And then he's like, so it was, you could see the interviewers were trying to bait him on mumble rap and, you know, to say that old shit, like all that thing. And he's like, first he says something like left side, like, you just locked your doors.
Hey, you gotta make sure, bro.
Trying to turn the windows
So he says, I think learning languages is important. I think it's interesting to understand people's languages and the way they talk. You're like,
100%.
okay, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, man, if I'm gonna make southern rap and I have a fan who's not from the southern area, I'm just summarizing. I'm not saying it's bar from bar. You're going to figure out how to understand how this person is speaking because you love the music for what it is, not for what you think it should be.
Yeah, that's my good dog.
You feel me? So then it's like, you know, boom house niggas know what he's saying. And they always do. Like if I was watching King of the Hill today, and the nigga said, you bad, he's like, okay, boom house is right. And then I remember when I
And
screamed,
Hank's always like, you know what, Brim, how
right? And then I was like, what the?
You know when King of the Hills killed me? There was an episode where he was trying to explain to his lighter about periods. Let me tell you something. There comes a time in a woman's life where a couple of days, about 4 days, that she becomes one of the worst things that might happen to you in life. Sometimes you just gotta let that happen and grab yourself a beer and just let it happen. That nigga's beer. That is the one thing. I can't watch that show without, after watching it and thinking,
damn,
need a
bro,
beer right now.
So that I was that just struck me like, god damn, bro, you are so, people are so fixated on telling, you know,
But don't you think what he's saying is the same thing? Like, it's like you would have a friend that, you know, he speaks very loud. Maybe he's a bit intense and stuff like that. But for some odd reason, everyone else just thinks he's a jerk. But you understand him.
Yeah,
don't you think it stems from like
that's what I'm saying, man.
Thing.
We know what our niggas say.
We know what that nigga's saying. And
you're just like a translator. He's just passionate when he speaks.
Yeah.
But fake. No,
why is that nigga so loud?
I actually do have, but he's not like loud. I actually do have a problem like that. And I think this guy is wiser beyond my greatest comprehension. if we can actually run some tests, I think this guy is definitely, but like, I get that. I think he's just that kooky character in the group.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not even sometimes, bro. The mere fact that guy is always on that vibration, you don't know what this.
But in the worst part, they don't even talk about how Boomer how will be getting it, bro.
You just know him. As an esoteric.
She's like, how you pulling?
Wait, what did you say? What?
I remember when Boomhauer hallucinated.
We have children who are 15 sometimes watching. Now you throwing.
Nah, don't do it like that.
Trying to.
Now that them nigga read a book.
Yeah, we know you read, nigga.
Hey, whoa, all of us reading this way.
But
this guy was telling me I gotta start reading more.
So yeah, man,
I need to start reading more, bro.
Yeah, same.
Actually, you know why? I actually think, guys, we cannot really trust media, bro. So yesterday, while I'm actually finishing off the pod of you know, Young Thug in the whip, the reason why I'm able to listen to so many podcasts is because I have a long commute. I think that's gonna be synonymous to my whole being. Even in comedy, they know, oh, that's that nigga who drives from far. But
that nigga, dog.
While I'm on my way back, I'm so close to getting home, and then there by R59. At least now, if there's someone
use family language, bro.
Yeah, by the R59, close to the off ramp, the Alberton Highway, 4 lanes stops. Nothing moves. It's not like
nothing moves.
You know when it's like, at least there's some. Nothing moves. Niggas realize, okay, we're actually standing still here.
Boy.
Niggas get out the whip. Before niggas get out the whip, I'm seeing them security guards start zellaring. You know, I always say some niggas are not prepared. You know, sometimes you imagine being a security guard, you've been doing this thing for 15 years, nothing has happened. Now things are happening. Serious things are happening. Bro. So now, I'm like, okay, maybe they try to hijack someone. Yeah. It was a failed hijacking. So eventually I realized that, okay, man, I've been in this car for way too long and I see way too many people going out. So I asked the gents to get out the car. I'm like, yo, man, what happened? They're like, nah, man, I think they hijacked someone. I'm like, bro, why would they stop?
Hijack on the
just for like niggas get hijacked every day. I knew I sounded insensitive, but it was just the truth, bro. Come on, man. We've seen niggas get hijacked. We're not gonna stop, bro. You know how many, bro? Those doctors coming out the car, like, nah, you know those white niggas are like, yeah. You know when we saw the doctor, the black niggas started having some hope, like, nah, you see, nah, that nigga, he probably is gonna say, I need to save lives, you know. We need to get out of this thing. You guys can't just hold us up. Then I actually so I eventually thought to myself, nah, someone had to die.
Big accident or something.
I eventually, when niggas were coming back, I asked them, and like, guys, did someone die there in front? They're like, yeah, man, they just blasted up the car.
Oh.
A drive-by shooting. And I'm like, what?
Is crazy.
Bro, in my head, the reason why I'm like, they really, really wanted to cancel these individuals. Bro, they were probably going, when I saw the car, because it was a Polo, and the crazy thing was, a woman, another driver, while I was driving next to her, she got caught in a crossfire. Like her car got hit. But fortunately, so, you know, she was fine. And that was the thing I was saying to myself. I was thinking to myself, if I was just like 30 seconds earlier, not even a minute, probably 30 seconds earlier, I would have seen the whole thing transpire. Because I was really that close. And when I saw the car, bro, they made sure they sprayed it. They sprayed that car from the back to the front to the side. Even when they were leaving, they just finish it off type stuff.
Delicious. They needed to get that
crime in South Africa is crazy right now.
Happened in Zambia. That happened in Zambia.
Yeah, and the crazy thing what I realized was when I read the articles, they will mention the wrong information. Niggas will say a Hilux. I'm like, that was not a Hilux.
Crazy.
You know, people just pick up stuff and they bro, media, just going back, basically I was just trying to say, like, sometimes when you look at media and look at stories and look at information, that's why sometimes I always say, you know, it is important for you to read, but reading doesn't mean necessarily like,
I feel like let me say this, I feel like I was telling someone at work is like, oh yeah, we all know like the medias are owned by like them rich niggas who sway all this stuff, but it's like that saying that knowledge is a curse. Cause we all know we've been lied to
Who said that? Is that
every 5 minutes of our life, and there ain't nothing we can do
Do
about it.
No,
And-
I believe.
and
I believe.
You believe what,
But
bro?
I'll finish.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, okay, we live in a country full of corruption to the point that, they don't even need to give us explanations anymore. They just like, nah, it'll
doing
pass.
shit.
It happened.
There's
Easy.
like thousands of potholes here for them to complain about in
But you know the
electricity.
They be
craziest
doing the same.
scammers
They be doing the same thing
is
elsewhere,
the
bro.
white scammers in the carte blanche ones.
Mm.
You know the ones that small town white scammers
Them,
where they kill them niggas pension funds and
The
shit.
young crackers.
Hey, man, don't
Stealing-
say, bro.
hey
Niggas
man.
are crazy.
And so I feel like
Yo, bro.
I feel like sometimes, yeah, man. I think it's like for me, there's just certain things that we can't do, man. We know, at least we know how we're getting
Fairs.
flipped on and stuff. But like, if someone's gonna come here and tell you they're gonna, I guess the guy with the tinfoil hat about the aliens is somewhat right. And maybe when the aliens come, we're gonna be like,
Damn.
you were on to something,
on to
old
something,
man.
buddy.
I
My
actually
bad.
watched the
Dap that boy up.
documentary. I was
Like
watching a
shit.
documentary about Area 51.
Mm.
I definitely don't believe there's a thing called UFOs, and I think my joke, even that I have in my set, is genuinely true. These things only happen in one place and one place
You
only.
see, I think,
And we have such a we have such a big world. You're telling me just let me
Do you
tell
know-
you,
do
if
you know
aliens
what-
were real, yeah.
Mhm.
If aliens were genuinely real, this is not even. I know I'm not trying to be any controversial. Think about it. Don't you
Think
think the
about
Chinese niggas would be on that?
let me say this. Let me say this.
Oh!
Not because I'm saying aliens.
Them, bro, those guys are about world domination. You remember they joining force now. They have a clique now.
So see,
hey, that was
see,
a bad
I
picture,
think-
father. The one with Putin,
Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping, and
Kim Jong-un.
that's
So
what I'm saying.
you want them
You're
to?
telling me.
So wait, let me say this.
So you're telling me they're gonna shadow ban us because we mentioned Xi Jinping?
No. Let me say this. I wanted to say this about the thingy. The thing about aliens, right, is because we have a perception of how they are, and it could be really totally different from what have been perceived. for
So
the
you're
longest
guessing?
time.
So you're guessing that there's aliens basically?
I think I'm saying vastly to know how huge the universe is.
Sorry, man. That's the
Let the
No,
boy
no, no.
land.
no. That's the pointers of alien believers.
No, it's not an alien believer. I say, for the very first time, humanity needs to take an L on the fact that they will never really understand how the universe really functions.
Yeah,
You'll know
true.
there's a whole planet, biggest one, made out of gas. Nigga, why? Why is it there?
Why is it just made
You
out of
understand what I'm
gas,
saying?
bro? Yeah.
And it's like some of it is like, yeah, maybe they were aliens, maybe they were not. And I think I love the curiosity of the people trying to get a hold of of aliens. For all we know, them aliens could be trees, nigga. Like they could just be right here as trees. But
Now, I think my argument is very simple. I feel like the people who are running the idea that they have aliens is just talking cap, which is the Americans. I think America
No, it's
has
world
positioned
domination.
themselves.
It's
That's
just-
what I'm saying.
it's like
So
Cold
that's
War
why it
vibes.
goes back. Then if they were real, don't you think China will be on that stuff?
Yeah, but that's why your brother in the end
I don't think-
pointed out that it could be this, could be the craziest thing is that's the thing, you can't tell your op what you know about them.
yeah.
Boy, China's about what?
But
No, but that's the thing.
They would
That's,
have
exactly
probably
why.
even leaked an alien if
No,
they had
because
to, bro.
I'm
Because they
probably
will
sure.
show us, because you must remember China, if they have to show that they have partners with an alien, don't you think the world will Chakazela?
But the thing is,
Brother.
Vinny, let me
Xi Jinping leaving the
let me
office.
like someone was talking about like watching the news, and we're talking about media, right? And it leans into the fact of what I'm gonna say about aliens and how the world is. The world is on doomsday mentality. The news is on doomsday mentality. The aliens are on doomsday mentality. Do you get what I'm saying? First of all, it's like if an alien's gonna like land, right? What makes you feel like if he could come all the way from some other galaxy or whatever, that really nigga he wants to take over a planet with climate change and like things where nigga like he's like this is fascinating. He's like, bro, I'd rather watch this movie. Like, why should I disable in my planet? I'm not.
But don't you think you're contradicting
But I'm saying
yourself?
no. I'm not saying. I'm saying to the point that the perception of aliens is always world domination, partnership. How? We need to find.
No, but I was just saying that if they were actually like the way America makes themselves, like we find some species. What? I'm saying if it was really a thing that niggas can find random species, don't you think China would have been the forefront of saying we can also collaborate these objects that only fly
even
in
Russia,
America?
because Russia is so a large part of it.
It's the world,
but Russia, a large part of it is the livable part of it is in Europe. So Russia is in Europe.
Yeah.
It's classified as Europe, but it's in Asia.
Yeah.
A lot of that 85% unexplored.
So you're telling me
85%
they're not gonna come
just
through
land.
All
bro.
I'm just saying is I just feel like America is I hate that they are the leaders of this thing, because I just feel like they have just put so much sauce on it that it's now
Yeah. I
to
mean,
me,
to cap it off,
it's what it's their power play as well somehow in a weird way.
Yeah, but that's how it's always been. But to cap it off, bro, it's just a thing of this is why I feel like yes, you can feel like you're powerless and everything, but at the end of the day, even if you're not gonna know everything, just know enough for you.
And I think if South Africa needs to
Just know enough
increase,
for you, bro.
if South Africa has to increase its tourism, they should make a fake UFO sighting. You will see niggas coming around the world. Bro, some niggas are serious, especially about the internet. Niggas are serious, bro.
do you know what?
News outlets will come all the way.
The problem
This is
is
not like Prime landing in SA. So you know what? Yeah, this guy.
do you know what's the problem now when it comes to like sightings now? The fact is AI video generation is getting exceptionally
even
great.
if it's a real one, you know,
so it's gonna be. But before we go to trail, like anyone see the new iPhones?
Yeah, I saw it, man. God dang it.
Let me ask Ego first, because I've had conversations with
Ask
you.
that guy.
No, we've had conversations.
Ask this guy who said he'd never get an iPhone.
Look,
I
won't lie to you. I think I was just trying new stuff.
I'm trying the thing.
It's dope, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's one of my first expensive phones. So any phone at this price range, to me, should be processing the way
It's funny, right?
I expect it to process.
No one's
I don't
gonna-
know all about the other gimmicks and stuff.
No one's gonna ever
run.
No one's
I just
gonna
need that
really
thing
able
to
to
run.
tell between your iPhone 17 and the 16 right now.
It doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't it have a plate?
No.
have
So
no
that's
idea,
there's
No, the new one.
so there's the Oh no, actually, let me ask you your comments before I get into. Let me say this. I'm about to say some whole lot of negatives, but anyway, what's your take on it, Iko? As a person who uses, like, you're not an iPhone user, so.
Oh, thanks for calling me bro, nigga.
On a public platform.
Public platform calling me
Nigga, have you seen how expensive a Z Fold is? It's like 45,000 rand.
Bro,
What do you mean, fam?
So that does mean that paying almost a grand a month for a phone.
Yeah,
is
but now you're making it.
reasonable.
But what I'm saying, you can't just.
No, but this is just bands at the end of the day, though.
But yeah, what's your take on it?
I honestly know that these guys are feeding me. I'm buying into it, man. Like shit, man. Dog, you guys know, man. Yo,
Because
once you go there, you ain't going back, my boy.
I say this: if currently you do not have an iPhone and you're thinking of getting an iPhone, go get yourself an iPhone 15 Pro Max with a terabyte of storage.
15, brother.
And if it's a Max bigger, you're probably gonna get good battery health. So in summary, this is what Apple said for an hour, right? Faster phone, better camera, better battery life. In conclusion.
And security does not
And
forget
it's
security.
wild.
The
So,
buzzword of iPhone is security.
and then you know what's the funniest
But the
thing?
niggas who get hacked the most is through the
Yeah.
Apple cloud.
So
Niggas sex tapes are all over the internet. Why? Apple cloud.
The funniest
But
thing is that
security.
everyone knew why they were like waiting and to anticipate. Hey, y'all made people buy iPhone 16s last year saying you're gonna give them Apple Intelligence. I'm gonna use an example of like if you're gonna go buy the new iPhone 15 Pro, the 17 Pro with the fat ass of a camera and the thinnest phone with the fat ass of a camera or whatever. When you cannot play Hijack by A$AP Rocky because it keeps playing you a podcast because you keep on asking Siri.
Hey Siri.
I'm about to go on like some. You keep on asking Siri. Hey Siri, could you please play me Hijack by A$AP Rocky? And it says playing Hijack by A$AP Rocky and Jessica Pratt. Hijack. And proceeds to play a podcast. And this is the company I need to vouch for phones that yes, we've made the battery life. The one that
You'll end up, you know, when Siri does that, you're like, hey, just leave it.
and wait.
And you give it a lot of tries, you know that, you know? You don't just do it once.
And then they
Patient.
proceed to just say, oh yeah, faster battery life.
What do you
We're not gonna, faster charging. Nigga,
Yeah.
I'm saying stuff like that are supposed to be done by default, right?
It's automatic in that thing.
And then they proceed to say, nothing AI. You know, the thing
goes
everyone
crazy.
is expecting that, hey, because AI can substantially make the user experience. Like if I was telling my wife because I'm touched, it's like, yo, bro, if I'm going to go,
There's so much they can do with it, bro.
imagine like I'm saying, oh, yo, Siri, dumbass Siri, hey Siri, I remember I went on a trip. I don't know,
Like
it was
the way
like
they
last
advertise
year.
it.
Yeah, like last year in May. I don't remember what was that
Then it
place.
goes into your calendar.
Oh yeah, cool. Oh yeah, man. What did I say? I was gonna buy my wife for anniversary on the to-do list
Like,
last
you
year.
are basically describing the
Describe it,
efforts.
right? And I'm like, Ish, I don't remember this song, but it has these lyrics. Could you find it for me on app? It's 2025. You're gonna go
That
up.
advert is from 2016.
Wait. You're gonna go buy a new iPhone, right? Because I know all of y'all are dumb. Let me just tell you right
Hey,
now.
bro, why are you hitting on our viewers?
No. I'm
Hey,
talking
hold
about.
up,
I'm
bro.
talking. I'm talking.
Why
I'm talking about consumerism, because consumerism, and I'm talking about. I know who I'm talking about.
he knows
I'm
he's
talking.
one of them.
No, I'm talking. No, I'm not like. That's why I even said. If you wanna go get a good iPhone experience and you wanna get it at an affordable, oh look, they'll be like, oh yeah, we made it 120 refresh rates. Yeah, phones did that 4 years ago. Like don't talk about something that has been a standard procedure and then proceed to say
those guys are so good at doing that.
yeah, and then no, the thing is they've always had a good way of doing things the Apple way. But now here you are flopping. First of all, I don't have the reason when I and I'm not referring to the audience when I say they dumb. I'm talking about consumers. The ones who are going to go buy the iPhone Air, you are buying nothing. Why would I buy a phone with the worst battery life out of the lineup? It's more expensive than the base 17. Battery, no SIM card. The camera is crap because you wanted to make the phone even thinner.
No SIM card.
And then, yeah, it has an eSIM fully, right? And then somehow it's more expensive than the base 17. Like make it make sense. And they say it's aesthetically pleasing. And I've watched every reviewer. They're like, nah, this one is going to catch the ones who are virgin active over just gyms. The ones, you know what I'm saying? The ones who just taking pictures in the gym with nice gym clothes.
You
get what I'm saying?
The
ones who are like, I'm using the Apple, the iPhone Air with A in it. Like, it's just trash, right? And the thing is, now I'm touched because it's like, my nigga, I was stoked last year when you were going to talk about you even, bro, the most frustrating thing about it, you took the word AI and you were so cocky that you even made your own word called Apple Intelligent. Who are you, fam? You were so cocky, so confident that you would take over this market and make the market this iPhone that was premium, that you said, you know what, we're gonna even do it better. We're not even gonna call it artificial intelligence.
Nothing Apple loves.
Apple Intelligence. And now when I'm watching the videos, I'm just annoyed. I'm like, bro, stop marketing. Oh my God. What the hell does playback video mean? 36 hours of playbook. Are you saying on YouTube? Are you saying it in the photo apps? Like, what are you on about? Like, why are you selling this?
You know what? One thing I'm realizing in this conversation or this rant.
This rant.
It's a rant, bro. You know I'm a tech enthusiast.
I think it just shows how broke you are, man.
Work harder.
Work hard.
Nigga.
I swear to God, bro, when you have money, you
No, I never spoke about price, though.
No, it's not even about.
boy.
I never spoke about price, though.
But are you going to buy it?
No.
Would you buy it even if?
No. Like I said, like if you have like a 15 Pro Max, bro, just go get
Some
yourself.
niggas they upgrade because it's upgradable because I have money. Why should it?
No.
Why can't I upgrade?
I don't see. Do whatever you must, but
So that's what I'm saying. Then when you are saying the dumbass niggas, don't you think that we just
no. But then we shouldn't come back and then. Let me say this before we could argue about iPhones and Androids being better, right, or whatever, right? Yeah, the conversation's dead now. You're not understanding. Yes, your phone physically maybe it's not even physically, bro. There are phones that are bending screens.
My dog.
Bending. And charging accessories on it, bro. Like if I'm gonna sit here and you tell me you have money, I go buy that. But there's nothing cool about it anymore, bro. There's nothing cool about it. You're not doing anything different. The market is shifted. People thought you guys were gonna make what? Damn, guys, we use AI. We thought you were gonna make us.
But they're
hey man, why are you calling? Why are you calling us dumb, bro? Today you've been calling us names, bro. You've been calling niggas dumb.
I'm just fetching all the people who are going to, like, you know, niggas who not into tech telling you about tech. That's when you're gonna.
But the iPhone broke your heart.
Yeah,
it did,
touched, bro.
It really did, bro.
Trust and believe. Trust and believe. If they put that thing in, and I'm calling it now. If they put that AI in,
I think it will save the company.
No, I think it was just gonna make the phone. It was gonna make the phone way too expensive now because of the labor cost now to run that.
So no, the issue is
and those guys justify
It's a declining
anything.
industry. Pulling out this, now we're in the dip.
The issue was like this, Ego, as you're saying. You wanted to do everything in-house, right? And you can see. Google was actually the first one to release a paper to kind of change the industry of LLMs. And it was free, right? They fumbled. Google fumbled.
Yeah.
Now they're on top again. Why? Because their R&D was actually doing that. You can tell by somewhat that Apple was not working on this.
Oh,
that's why they're sucking. If it was you telling me a year later, where's your Siri, Vini, which was 16?
Hey man, like I said, man, I'm not too
Where's
impressed.
He's not impressed.
The phone.
Where's nobody like?
I said, I'm not a iPhone guy like that, or like a nigga that would be complaining.
But you're a big
about
AI guy, though.
Yeah, but no. What I'm just saying, like
but you're a big AI guy,
I said
though.
before this conversation. This is my first expensive phone, and I feel like I expecting the price that I'm paying for the way it processes. The other stuff.
Yeah, no, of course, that's a.
Yeah, I get you. There are things that are.
No, the thing is,
right.
It's just that everyone.
I don't even know why I got I don't even think I just caught up in the hype. I just wanted to have the phone. Then one day when I do change, I'll have a nice thesis on why this thing might be trash. You know,
So,
you see, like I always say, you see, my hate. If
So
I have
let
to
me
hate,
let me
my
show
hate
you
is
that
very-
I'm not a hater.
No, I'm not saying you. No,
Let me show you,
but like,
right,
man,
guys.
yeah,
If
anybody
anyone
say
can
that.
see this, right?
Man,
No. Sorry, this is the stock current to date since 24 hours almost of you announcing this so-called flagship phone, faster battery. You think the investors were thinking
About this
that?
bad
Do they
thing.
look like they were thinking about that? Because nigga, you know the market's what's buying these iPhones. It's not y'all. You know that though. But what I'm saying is, just let me finish my point. What I'm saying is, it's not a sense of hating on, and I know people always think, oh yeah, but you know it's because you're just like, no. It's the fact that the smartphone industry has been more software driven rather than physical hardware, except for now the Z Folds and all of them, and they flopped. They're only getting better now, right? It's been 4 years that they're doing it.
now they're
And
like the
why
seven.
we
Now they're
speaking
catching
about
traction
them
now.
was because, oh damn, that looks interesting. That looks different from a smartphone, like physically, like sure, yeah,
because
we
all
can-
of them do the same thing.
yeah, nowadays, yeah, you're right. So it's not necessarily like, oh, I'm hating, it's expensive. It's like, bro, did you really, bro? If you watch that event, dog, imagine like the word AI was like, they said the word machine learning for the camera, nigga, but there was no, like, my guy, like, you know, when someone a voice to talk about, yeah, like, you know, like, who? An X called AI. Who that, bro? Yeah, remember your man. Remember that shawty you brought over last week? This nigga's pretty. This
guy's crazy.
It was so fascinating, Vinny. It was like nothing ever happened. In nigga, they vibe coding came in. Like, bro, they made it seem like nothing happened. Like, business as usual. There was no disruptive of any technology, right? I'm sure they even deleted all those ads that were misleading because they were getting sued.
Yeah,
That's
because,
how they want to bury this, you know, ugly X. Like, oh, nigga, I've never seen that go in my life, Your
That
Honor.
it had, that's fucked up.
So it's like, that was just that was a rant by Hussein about Apple.
Ladies and gentlemen,
segment like
this
that.
podcast. By the way, this podcast is brought by you through iPhone.
Yeah.
This has been done.
Peace.
Love.